have 21 to 24 carats, depending on which size you get home. Did your ears perk up a little bit when you heard that carat weight? Morganite tennis bracelet, but I love the fact that it is a marquise cut. So there's visual interest. This color, that rich pinkish pink color, is absolutely stunning. And then what I especially enjoy is that it's set in rose gold. So the setting just kind of melts in with the gemstones. Never on air before with a lower price. Our savings of $1,643 will not be available tomorrow. Yes, our savings is more than $1,600 off of our QVC price, but that price will not be available tomorrow. J418126 is your item number. Peyton, when I saw this, I instantly thought that you are a genius, because the rose gold and the Morganite together, it's like the happiest marriage ever, because you get to appreciate the gemstone and it's like the setting just kind of goes into the background.
Right, right. Well, first thing you see, of course, are the very, very fine Morganite. When you see fine Morganite like this, what do you expect in a color? You want to find that fine peachy pink color, and every one of these stones is that color. Vanessa, we have not been able, I have not seen a parcel that we made a bracelet out of since 2014.
Wow.
That was the last time we had enough stones to actually make a Morganite bracelet. Today, you just don't find them. The stones that you find today have more brown, are very hazy. But when you see these stones, you see how clean they are. You see how every single stone is exactly matched. This cutting, all done by a master cutter, every single one. And we could have done them end to end and used far less stones, but we didn't want to do that. We wanted to do this where they're slanted, where you have even more, as you said, between 21 and 24 carats. But let's talk about the clasp for a second. I love that. I always read the reviews like you do. And you know, if you're questioning it, please go and read the reviews. There's something very special with this clasp. This bracelet is so important that we wanted to do a double safety clasp. So when you can see the clasp, it goes in, but you don't just stick it in like that, because it's not going to go in. Look on the back of that, and you'll see there's, nope, other side. See, there's a bar. You lift the bar up. See the bar? That's a bar of gold. You lift that bar up, and that's your safety catch.
I'm doing it backwards, so excuse me as I'm doing it backwards. Hold on.
Anyway, there's a bar of gold on the back.
Yes.
That's right. There's a bar of gold on the back that is your safety catch. We put it in the back so you don't see it. So don't think that when you get it home and you can't put it together, you have to lift the bar up and then press it down, and that's your safety catch. That's what you see on extremely fine bracelets, extremely fine diamond bracelets, extremely fine gemstone bracelets. You'll find where the safety catch is that bar in the back. So very, very important that you do that. But let's again talk about the stones.
Yes.
Each stone, as you can see, is completely clear, completely clean. There's no inclusions at all. You have the maximum brilliance. I love that, Vanessa, because look at the life in that as you're moving it.
It's eye-catching from every angle.
You're seeing the peaches, you're seeing the pinks from the most famous mine in the world, the Marupina mine in Mozambique. Today, they're still mining, but many of the stones are brown. You know, we just got back from the Tucson show, and I walked around with the wonderful buyers from QVC, and I said, what do you notice about the Morganite that you're seeing here? They're like, it's very brown. And I was like, that's what you're seeing now in the market. To see fine, peachy pink color like this, it's just not going to be around much longer. You're just not going to be able to find it.
It's gorgeous. From the setting to the stones, Peyton, it's absolutely spectacular. And I really love the fact that you don't, like, the setting doesn't jump out at you. You really get to appreciate those beautiful stones that, as you've described, are harder and harder to find. And so you gave us a piece that we can really appreciate them. Small is 6 3/4 inch fit, large is 7 3/4 of an inch. In the small, you're getting 21 carats. In the large, you're getting 24 carats. Peyton, that is an incredible carat weight.
That's an incredible, it's an amazing carat weight. Today, when you find a single stone of this kind of quality, it's almost a miracle of this kind of color and this kind of quality. but to find a number of stones like this, especially the way we set them. These are big marquise. If you're into millimeters, each one's a 10 by 5 millimeter, which is a very large stone. And the nice thing about marquise, you really want to look at the stone and you want to look into it and look all the way to the ends. Because if the stone has the same color and the same life, the center of the stone and all the way to the point of the stone, you know it's the finest there is. That's very, very important because you want to see that color throughout it. And as you're wearing it, as you know, with a tennis bracelet, it's going to turn on you, but it's going to be just as beautiful no matter where it is. If it's on the top, if it's on the bottom, it's going to look just the same and be just as beautiful and just as fine. And I want you to go, and when you get the romance card, go inside and there's a little place where you can go and it tells you where to go to print out your story. Then also on the back, it tells you the best way to clean your jewelry. So please, when you get this home, do take a look at it. It comes with every single piece. I think it's really important. And especially with this kind of piece because, as I said, it's been since 2016, 2014, since we've seen a parcel of like this. Will it be another 10 years? Will we ever find one? We just don't know. It's like a treasure hunt. And this is a true treasure.
It is. And I mean, a true treasure and a treasure hunt, considering our sale price expires at the end of the day. We have a savings of $1,600 that will not be available tomorrow. Only sizes small and a large are available. J418126 is your item number. Okay, now this is really cool because, Peyton, this is one of only 5 color